Welcome back to the channel, guys. My name is Gordon Frayne. We are back with another update. This time we're talking about AI agents once again here in February 2025. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit the subscribe button as well. And if you want to get notified about similar content, smash the bell notification icon and don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below the video, down below in the description. Grab it now and let's talk about AI. So we covered AI agents extensively on the channel here over the past couple of months. And I'll be honest, it's been a bit of a brutal few weeks for the AI agent narrative. We were speaking about the fact that this total crypto market cap, according to cookie.fun, for all these AI agents got up as high as about 19 billion US dollars just a few short weeks ago. And we've come rocketing back down now at about 7.75 billion US dollars for over 1,375 agents that have been tracked here on cookie.fun. So what is happening? What is going on? Well, we're seeing mindshare for some of these different agents, AIXBT, Virtual, Cerebro, Fartcoin, many of the same agents still making up the vast majority of the mindshare and holding strong in terms of mindshare and dominance within the AI agent narrative itself. But with Bitcoin pulling back a little bit, with some of the uncertainty in the stock market, especially with the stuff related to DeepSeek in the past week or two, there is some uncertainty. And also with some of these new tariffs with the Trump administration and the extent of those tariffs for Mexico and other countries like Canada, it's going to be interesting to see what's happening in the stock markets. We saw Nvidia pulling back very sharply on the back of the news of the DeepSeek saga, but it's transpiring now that, you know, a lot of the information coming out around how much capital DeepSeek did actually spend on training their models is apparently a lot more than what they originally claimed. So I think that initial scare is over, but some of these tariffs causing a little bit of uncertainty in the overall stock market for risk on assets. And I do think some of that is permeating down into crypto at the moment as well. So again, if I jump over to CoinMarketCap very, very quickly, you'll see that Bitcoin is back at about 101,000, Ethereum at 3,100. We've got Solana down to 215. So, you know, a little bit of caution needed here in the markets at the moment. And with Bitcoin pulling back from about 106,000 down to 100, 101, we are seeing many of the altcoins bleeding out to the downside as well, pretty strong at the moment. So again, the AI agents being very, very small in overall market cap have seen a pretty significant tumble over the past couple of weeks on the back of that DeepSeek AI narrative news. And now on the back of these tariffs, we're seeing many of the agents moving lower. So we're going to look at a couple of charts here first and foremost. Looking at AIXBT, again, look at this price action, very strong downwards price trajectory since the middle of January. We've been down, I'm almost reluctant to look at this on a percentage basis, but we are down about 63% here from those mid-January highs after a huge run up here through November and through December moving into the new year. If we look over at AI16Z, again, the picture does not look a whole lot better. If we make this on a regular chart here, we can see just how much that price action has shot back down over the course of the past couple of weeks. Again, on a percentage basis, I think we've retraced even more than AIXBT. We're down about 81% for AI16Z during the past couple of weeks as well. And obviously virtuals being another critical or another key chart here that we could take a look at. I'm not sure if I have it here. I do. We've got virtuals and the price action of virtuals again pulling back very, very sharply over the past few weeks, down about 65% during the period for the second half of January. So what is happening, guys? I think a lot of this is driven by the sentiment around a little bit around the DeepSeek stuff coming out, but I do think there was a lot of hype around this narrative coming through December and early January into the new year, and we were seeing a phenomenal uptrend with all of that hype. But I do think we've seen a good bit of a sell-off over the past couple of weeks, But I don't think that this narrative is over. You know, we spoke about Graphane on the channel last week as well. Graphane has pulled back a nice amount here as well. I'm not sure if it's quite on the same percentage basis as some of the others. It's down about 70%. Arc is another very interesting AI agent protocol that we're seeing a lot of hype around at the moment as well. If we put this on the daily and measure the pullback on Arc, we can see it is also down about 64% also. So, you know, what's going on? I think it's a little bit of FUD. I think it's a little bit of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the macro markets, which is filtering and permeating down into crypto and the AI agent narrative as well. I do not think this narrative is finished for the entire year. I do believe we will see some killer apps being built in this space with regards to AI agents. And I do see a world where a large amount of the transactions happening from a blockchain perspective are happening with on-chain AI agents executing tasks, transactions, and automations on behalf of us and people who are using different wallets across different chains. There are so many different possibilities where AI agents can and will be leveraged over the coming years in combination with blockchain technology. And I think we are still so early in this space. Again, the entire AI agent space coming to a market cap of only 7.74 billion. Again, putting that in perspective, the entire AI agent space is smaller than Hyperliquid, or even just a fraction bit larger than Uniswap. So lots of room for growth. And again, if we think about what's happening in the macro sphere, yes, there's a little bit of fear around it at the moment, but the artificial intelligence narrative is the biggest narrative of not just crypto, but really the entire economy at the moment. You're looking at the largest corporations in the world: Apple, Google, Meta, Facebook, Amazon, Microsoft. They're all trying to get and win their share of the artificial intelligence race. And I think you're seeing the AI narrative permeating down into crypto, and the AI agent boom that happened at the end of last year and into January was the kind of first phase of what I think is almost like this Cambrian explosion of potential innovation that we're going to see from an on-chain perspective over the next couple of years. So very interesting protocols and projects being built. And, you know, for many people that have been in this space for a while, many of you know that the projects that ultimately end up winning out are the ones that still take the opportunity to build and actually execute on creating protocols and adding new features when the price action may not be too pretty. So, you know, despite the fact that we're down 60% on AI XBT, we're down 70% on virtuals, we're down 80% on AI 16Z, I'm sure there's huge amounts of work being done under the hood with all of these protocols for what they're actually building, for what's actually getting added in terms of feature sets that will allow us or end users to functionally use AI agents in an on-chain world as we move through 2025. So I still do anticipate a lot of growth within this particular narrative. I think, again, not financial advice, this could be a buy the dip opportunity for this entire ecosystem or this entire narrative of AI agents. Again, this is not financial advice, guys. Make sure you do your own research. But I just have a feeling this narrative is not down and out just yet. We are pulling back very, very hard, but I can't see a world where we go towards using artificial intelligence and not leveraging that in a blockchain first world in the future. And therefore, I think we're still very early. There's going to be huge amounts of innovation in this space. And yes, of course, every protocol is not going to make it. The vast majority of these are going to go to zero, but there will be a handful of winners. And if you can pick the winners, I think there's very lucrative opportunity there for you. So that is it for today's video, guys. As always, today's video is sponsored by Femex, the most efficient crypto trading and investment platform. Check it out for yourself. I'm going to leave a link below this video, a referral link for you to check out for yourself. Do your own research as always, but many of your favorite agents, just like AI XBT, just like AI 16Z, and many, many more are available over on Femex for purchase and trading. Check them out for yourself. Do your own research. Use the link below if you want to. As always, if you enjoy the content, guys, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below. Let me know What are you thinking about AI agents? Do you think this narrative is done yet? Are you stacking? Are you buying the dip? What are you scooping up? Drop me a comment below and let me know. And let me know any specific agents you want a video on. Drop a comment, let me know. Don't forget to grab your completely free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's linked below the video. Grab it now, 100% free. Take it for yourself, and we'll catch you in the next one.